Earlier, Priya, 5 crashes so far, some people are saying, and of course this is all subject to confirmation, and this could be the 6th. I mean, this is the 6th crash. The first one was in June 2013 Uttarakhand. Can you give me more details, Priya, on this machine?
Right. Rahul, as far as Mi-17 V5 is concerned, it is a Russian-made chopper. The V5 series is the latest series. The orders for this batch of choppers was placed as early as 2013, and the last batch has been delivered only in 2018. And Russians claim this is top-of-the-art machine, and it is trustworthy, which is why it is deployed when it comes to ferrying all the VIPs, including the Prime Minister himself. So whenever there is a senior dignitary from the government ranks who is to be transported via a helicopter, this is the aircraft that is trusted, and they are also used for military transport. These aircraft, when it comes to technology, when it comes to safety aspects, have been thoroughly checked. So it is extremely unfortunate, and it is yet to be determined what exactly led to the crash today.
Priya, yes, this is really the issue, isn't it? At the end of the day, we're all dependent on these flying machines, and of course, huge investigation will take place into the circumstances around this crash, whether it was, error which was human, or whether this was a mechanical failure. All of that will, of course, come to the fore much later. But we are being told, Poonam, that there's going to be a statement that is going made on the floor of the House. What time is that statement? Any confirmation?
Rahul, we do not have confirmation about the time as to when that statement is going to take place, but we do know for a fact that the Defence Minister briefed Prime Minister Modi just a short while ago, and the House is in session, the Parliament is in session, the winter session is going on, so the Parliament will be briefed about what exactly transpired, what the cause of the crash was, who was on board, what the situation on ground is right now. All of that will be clear once Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh takes to the podium in the Parliament there. We are, of course, standing by for that statement to come forth. For now, we can tell our viewers that this unfortunate crash came to the fore just a few hours ago. This happened along the border of Tamil Nadu and Kerala. It is just a few kilometers away from the Defence Services Staff College in Wellington, where the CDS Bipin Rawat was expected to deliver a lecture, and that's where he was travelling to.
Absolutely, Poonam. On board, we are being told, including crew. Let me bring in Srinjoy. Srinjoy, what's the latest? I suppose the news is not very good. Of course, we cannot divulge the name of the criticalities, but we do know that certain individuals have not made it out alive. The exact number and the identities will be revealed by the Defence Minister, we are told, in a short while to Parliament, and we are going to wait for official confirmation. But we can confirm casualties now, viewers. We are not speculating as to how many casualties. But Srinjoy, give us a quick overview of the people with the General and what the news you're getting really on the casualties without identifying people.
Okay, Rahul, the Chief of Defence Staff was in the chopper. Mrs. Rawat was in the chopper. 2 of his officers were in the chopper. The MA, the military MA, DA, and one of the staff officers was in the chopper. So apart from the Chief himself, there was Mrs. Rawat and a brigadier and a colonel who were on the inside the chopper. There were other security officers, security people who are associated with General Rawat. They have been with General Rawat for years and years. I mean, I have seen them for probably 5 years now. Some of them have been there with him for a long time. So some of them were on the chopper, and a total of about 9 or 10 people were in the chopper. That's really the first thing. Secondly, as far as the situation is concerned, well, the chopper went down in flames. We don't know what happened, whether it's bad weather, whether it could be anything. So that will require an investigation, whether it was a human error, mechanical error, bad weather, whatever it is, we will know later.
Well,
But
we're being
what we
told,
know
Srinjoy, that the Tamil Nadu Chief Secretary is holding a meeting on this chopper crash. And we're also being told that the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has ordered an intensification of the rescue operations. Remember, Shabir was telling us, and let me go straight across to him, Shabir was telling us a short while back that the flames had yet to be doused. This particular vehicle, this army chopper, went down in flames, we are now being told by Srinjoy. So, Shabir, from the ground, 14 people in the chopper, including the CDS, 4 have been rescued and taken to military hospital, but even those that have been rescued, their condition is critical. So, one assumes that the other 10 may not have made it. So, that is a bit of very, very bad, grim news coming out from official sources there, police sources, that is.
Grim news coming in from Nilgiris, where an army chopper crashed, in which top officers were on board, and according to the locals, what we can confirm to our viewers is that almost all the emergency services are there on the spot. They have rescued 4 people, and those people have been taken to the nearby Wellington Military Hospital, and that's where treatment is being given to them. And and the eyewitnesses with whom I spoke to, the officers who are there on ground, they say that most of them have sustained grievous injuries, and some of them have sustained burn injuries, at least 80%. So that's the condition in which the rescue operations are underway, because like I pointed out earlier, the fire on the chopper is yet to be doused. With the help of locals, the authorities are intensifying the operations. In fact, this is a residential area where the chopper has crashed. So thankfully there are pathways and there are routes that can lead to that particular area. In that way, the authorities were very quick in terms of reaching the spot and carrying out relief and rescue operations. In fact, the difficulty that they were finding is in terms of rescuing people and bringing them to the ambulances. And right now, what we understand is that almost all the top officers from that particular district, both including the civil administration as well as the army officers, are present on the spot carrying out relief and rescue operations. In fact,
let me get a word, Shabir, on that point that you are making about the type of machine that this particular chopper is. Maruf joins us. Maruf, thank you for being with us.